What's up, guys? It's Hank from Anxi3ty High. Pretty tied up. Again, I probably mentioned this before in a previous vlog that, well, I got final exams coming up next week. So a lot of my time is going to be focusing on my exams prep. I kind of cram a lot of that stuff in, and it seems like I actually do better when I do. It's kind of weird. I have a very good short-term memory. So I try to kind of use it to my advantage. Still writing my book. I want to try to get at least 10% done. And I haven't been able to write any since Thursday night. And that's why I'm doing this video, is because I had an extremely awful bad night. And it might have been Thursday night, if I can remember correctly. And see, I normally drink once a week. And like I told my psychologist this, I do so because for that one particular night, it helps clear. I don't think about anything. Like, I'm in my own zone. Come from my own house, my own recliner, listen to my music. And I don't have to stress. I don't stare at my video cameras, see what's going on around the house 24/7. I don't stress about anything outside this house. I am in my own zone. And it makes me, it's like my depressant. It makes me feel great. Makes my mind feel great because my mind's not going all over the flipping place like it has been all day today, like it is now. It does all the time. And the medicine I'm on is clonazepam, I think's how you pronounce it. It's over there. I really don't feel like getting up walking over there. Clonazepam. And it's not really helping, but what it does help is helps me sleep, which I've been having god-awful sleep. And if you ever notice any of my videos, I kind of twitch my neck. I have muscle issues around my neck, and it kind of helps that when I sleep, because normally that's when I twitch a lot, is in my sleep. So my mind normally races a lot. And like I say, I was on the Trintellix, and I had to stop that because I think that's the awfulest medicine. I gave it a try. It would just make me feel pure awful. And I don't think I can see the doctor that I need to see for maybe another month and a half, so I'm going to have to bear with what I got. But I do know, I think it was maybe Thursday night. I know I had a pretty busy weekend, so I knew one of my drinking nights, normally it's on Saturday nights, I knew it was probably going to be out of the question, because if I have stuff hemmed up that day or that extra that next morning, I won't drink. But I had a bad combination. It was a bad night, probably one of the worst nights I've had in a long time. I was on medication, I was drinking, and my mom was on my dad heavy. So I decided to watch a DVD that we had made for his, my wife had made for his viewing. And I think it had Vince Gill's music on it, The Rest High on the Mountain, and it was like a 10-12 minute long videos, all his pictures when he was young, pictures with me and him and family, and I watched it like 2 or 3 times, just bawling and crying. It was just bad. It was just bad. It was awful. It was just awful. It was just an awful experience that I hope doesn't happen again. Yeah, so I mean, a lot of alcohol. So on my medication, I probably should figure out how to adjust that. It's just not so easy. And the tipping scale was watching that video of Dad and reminiscing, and that was tough. That was really tough for me. And if I post anything on social media about, I think I might have posted something. I was ready to go see him, and I wasn't probably thinking as best. My mind wasn't as clear. I was extremely depressed at that time, and I do miss my dad. My dad is my best friend. Was my best friend. I hate to even talk about it in the past tense. After every sporting event, I would call him. We were big-time Redskins fans. Not so great this year, but yeah, yesterday would have been a great day to call him after we finally got our second win. Big, diehard Tar Heel fan, Oriole fan. If I do good in class or something, I want to call him and tell him Even at 38 years old, I mean, he'd be so proud. It was just a bad night, man. And again, I apologize to friends and family that care about me, that actually care about me. And because if you see me out in public and we talk and I laugh, there's nothing wrong with this guy. And I try to be normal. When I walk out this house and I engage in conversation with people, I don't like to be that downer guy. I don't want to be that guy like, well, this guy's old sour pussy. I know I'm normally the party. I'm normally bringing the fun, and I still like to do that. But that's what's going on up here, man. It's constantly. So I'm waiting. I'm hoping to God and praying to God to get me an earlier appointment, so I can give me some better medication. And it's just my thoughts, man, and my worrying, and it's constant worrying that stresses me out. So in the meantime, when I'm not prepping for my exams or hanging out with the kids and stuff like that, I do a lot of video game, and then that kind of helps me trash talk my friends a little bit. But when I'm not doing any of that, I can't stop, man. My mind just won't stop. Looking at the clock, it's 12:39. I know I got another hour before I wait on my kids, and that gives me another hour and a half before they actually get out. So it's like I talk, looking at the clock, I end up with this video, walk around the house, try to find something to do, look at the clock. It's the craziest thing, man. But again, I want to apologize if upset any good friends and family of mine. Still here, I am trying to do better. It is tough at times. Doing this video is tough. I had a conversation with my wife maybe Friday or Saturday, and I was kind of upset at myself for even starting this personal blog. And I think it might have been actually the night. Might have been that night I was thinking about Dad, and I said, I even got upset and said, why would you even let me do this? Because this is normally not myself. But it does help in its way. It does help me. Some people it might not help, but it does help me. Anyway, I don't know what I'll say. And I'm trying to figure out what to do after I hit this end button on this video. Because I still got roughly 50 minutes post sitting in a car. Can't really study. I don't do good studying when it's just me. I got an issue with being lonely. I've always had an issue with being lonely. I don't like being in places by myself. And I am currently in this house by myself. So that is an issue I have. I know a lot of y'all probably saying, I'd love to be somewhere by myself. That's the greatest place to be. I can think to myself and it'd be all peaceful. But to me, it's not, because I'm always worrying, and I just like having a connection, whether it's with someone or just being around people. So my anxiety is really not a social anxiety to a point to where, I can be around people, but my social anxiety comes from me being around people I don't know and being in places I'm not too comfortable with. Then that's when my mind goes crazy. I want to know, what's this person doing over here? What's this person about? I don't mind being there, but I'm just trying to figure them out. Am I in a good place? Am I not in a good place? Do I need to leave? All that stuff. So I'm trying to get out of that. So I know a lot of these videos probably kind of sound redundant, but going back to where I want to have a peace of mind when I'm somewhere, and I want to enjoy things. I want to go overseas one day, and we don't need a lot of help when that happens. But we'll see. Anyway, I was in a bad place. I think Thursday night might have been. And again, I apologize for that. I just need to not mix all that stuff together. Watching that video actually put me over the top. And I do miss Dad with all my heart, but that was just a bad time, I think. So anyway, if you're dealing with the issues, currently trying to get my psychology degree. And I'm going to get my master's. And hopefully my doctorate. So I cannot offer any professional help because I'm trying to help myself. But if you are dealing with issues, please go get some help like I did. And just keep fighting. Just keep fighting. And some of us may not look like we're fighting or dealing with issues. It may just be just as normal as anybody else. But in here, thoughts, man. It's just my thoughts. Just all over the place. Anyway, love you guys. Anxi3ty High. I'm going to finish my book. I'm going to ace all the exams. I'm going to continue getting help. Get my medication right. I feel like going dancing. A lot of you guys know I like to dance. So I want to go dancing. That's another good therapy. Hey, it helps me. I love dancing. Matter of fact, I just told Monica and I said, we need to go dancing. I mean, love dancing, man. I don't even need a drink to go dancing. As long as anywhere it's got music and I got a crowd, I'm dancing. I mean, I could dance in this living room with the kids. It doesn't matter. I just like dancing. So anyway, maybe that's something on my short-term bucket list is to go back dancing. I used to go 3 or 4 times a week, it seemed like, at the beach all the time. So maybe I need to start doing that. Anyway, peace. Get you guys on the flip side. Later.